Mukbang, a mukbangin', mukbang, a mukbangin', mukbang. Oh, we hangin', we bang, oh, we bangin'. Y'all, look at what I did. I made tostadas. Homemade, baby. Doesn't that look delicious? Yum. What's up, Yummy Biters? Welcome back to another episode of Yummybitestv. Y'all, today we are having, first of all, happy Taco Tuesday, okay? We are having homemade tostadas. This is going to be my first time making tostadas. It's not my first time, like, eating them, but this is my first time making them. I took this recipe, and it's actually called, what is it called? It's called Chicken Tinga Tostadas. Okay. And it's by, what is that? Joanny? Joanny?
Joni?
Is that Joni? Joenniee, y'all. Okay. So, and I'm drinking orange flavored water. Yes, y'all.
And who can tell me what I'm drinking in the comment section? All right, that's how we're gonna play today. As I ask God to bless this food as we give thanks. Amen.
Amen. And y'all, I'm going to announce the winner in this video. I said I was gonna do it in the last video, but I didn't get a chance to. So I'm gonna do it in this video. But we about to see what these tostadas is tasting like. Basically, it's honestly like a taco, is it not? A flat taco.
Is that what it is?
Well, why are you looking at it like that?
I've never seen it before.
You have seen a tostada. Are you kidding me? They sell them at Taco Bell.
Yeah, well, I never got it or heard of it. Pay attention, I guess.
Okay. This better be good. All right, let's put some hot sauce on her. Okay. You're landing on my white outfit. I can't. That's my outfit. I can really that.
You got some extra shells over there?
Yeah.
Already toasted?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What?
I need some more shell with it. That's good.
Thank you. Woo, this hot sauce is hot. Lord. We didn't take a thumbnail. Why do you need more tortilla? You have it. I want a tortilla.
It ain't enough. I want some more tortilla with it.
What? Woo! Okay, I'm not gonna be able to do this hot sauce. No. Not in this video.
Kind of like like a sandwich or whatever. It's like it's a sandwich missing the top.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I didn't even think of that. You kind of making, what is that? Thumbs up the video if your girl did good and switched it up. Okay. Instead of tacos. This is gonna be messy. Ooh, this hot sauce. Hot. What?
Right there, man. That's a lot. All that pico and stuff on there, you know.
All you have is lettuce and pico.
I
and
guess it's
meat.
a lot though, you know what I'm saying?
I want too much.
I guess I've never had this, so I guess if I had it again, I would have, less pico.
Oh, okay. You just gotta complain about something, don't you?
Will you ask me
Jeez
what?
Louise, the pico. I could see if the meat was disgusting.
Anytime if you, whatever it is, whatever clue you get from me, that if I don't say nothing, don't ask me what.
So what are you saying? I thought you just said it was good.
It is, but it's just a lot for me.
I thought this was how you're supposed to make it.
It probably is. This is new for me. I'm like, you know.
What's new?
I normally don't eat like this.
What do you mean?
Like, I've never had a tostada with, you know, pico de gallo. Do you know me to be pico de gallo eater? I just started eating it. I pick it, you know, with my plate. But I ain't just never had, you know, something just loaded with it. And, you know, this whole Mexican food is a lot.
Is it?
Yeah. It's a lot going on the digestive system, and you know.
This is chicken.
But it's good. Maybe it's the spices. You know, shell with it is delicious. You know
There's chipotle peppers with adobo sauce in here, in the chicken.
Well, there you go. You know what I'm saying?
What?
They got chipotle peppers with adobo sauce in it on top of it. It's a lot of, you know.
Ooh, excuse me.
I feel like I'm
What,
being
is it
helped.
too spicy or something?
No.
Like, it ain't even spicy.
It's just like too many vegetables for me, I guess. Even though it tastes good, it's like I'm crunching and juicing too many vegetables in my mouth. And it's just, I'm full. I'm I'm satisfied off of it already. Even though it's good, it's like I had enough. It's like getting on a ride at the fair or something.
I ain't satisfied
and it might be fun as hell. It may be like, you want to ride it again? Like, nah, I'm cold though. But that was fun. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God. You trying to low-key
insult
me.
No, I'm not.
You didn't even eat the whole
This
one.
just for me. I should have fixed my own. I probably wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? I probably see I'm such of a bland boy. I probably would have been better off with just some chicken spread on the thing. And just dotted with
That's
some
why I asked you before I made them, what did you want?
I didn't know because I never had a tostado. I decided to play along. I'm gonna eat what, however it's supposed to go.
What y'all like on y'all tostadas? Because the lady who I watched, this is what she put on there. All this. Except she put the sour cream on the bottom. Like, that was the first thing she put on here, but that's not the first thing I put on there was meat.
You like your sour cream lumped up on the top, huh?
Yep, sure do. People be talking about it too, like, why? Like, it's my sour cream.
It's disgusting to look at, that's why.
For what? It ain't for you. So, for me. Yummy freaking delicious. Hello.
I wonder do Mexican people have, American Mondays or something. We always having Taco Tuesdays.
Absolutely
do
not.
They have Hamburger Wednesdays.
They don't be worried about American food.
I know. Y'all let us know in the comment section. Mexican people, you know somebody Mexican do like they cook hamburgers and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
When I watch Mexican people
edges.
cook, it don't never be no hamburger. It always be their food.
Or some fried chicken, you know?
I don't never see no Mexicans with no fried chicken.
Yeah, that's
but
crazy.
I don't think
Y'all
I've
don't eat
ever
fried
seen
chicken?
that.
What the hell?
I'm pretty sure they do. But
What about pizza? I mean, of course they be getting pizza. Everybody eat pizza. Gotta excuse me.
so there's this show. I don't know where this show is played, but I saw it on YouTube. And it's a black man and a white man who host it. Let me get their names. I need a I was about to say, can you give me the remote? Okay. Yeah, you gotta hear me eating because the tostada get soggy. Yeah, I had to make my own tostadas, y'all, because I didn't have any of the like tostadas from the store. That are already crispy. I didn't have those, so. Okay. Oh, here we go, right here. Okay, so this show, the hosts are Shannon Sharp, and he's a black man, and Skip Bayless. And this video on YouTube from Dreamers Pro, he titled it wait a minute. Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless have a heated exchange on live TV. Okay, so the show is on TV. Okay, about the Kyrie Irving situation. Y'all, when I tell you, see, you know what? No, I'm not even gonna say that. Hold up. Here we go. I'm gonna let y'all hit.
Hold up. We want to play these parts that I think are very important. We want you guys to just kind of be patient with us, watch it, and then we're going to come back and unpack this thing because you don't want to miss my take on this thing. So take a listen to this exchange here.
Hold up, y'all. What?
There's something on your lip.
Where?
The other side.
I don't even see it.
Wipe
Still on there?
Wipe your lip. There you go.
And then we'll come back and react. Take a listen to this.
Listen.
LeBron was right. I believe the punishment went beyond what was necessary. I believe it was excessive. That being said, he would have apologized, came late, he apologized. He would have served his 5-game suspension. So now what? What do you want now? What do you want now? I mean, what is it now? Where do we go from here, Skip? So what do you want? You want him to grovel back?
Oh, that's that black man against the okay.
In the New York Times, the Washington Post.
Yeah.
What do you want him to do? You want him to take out an ad, buy a 30-second spot on one of the major networks?
I know. What else?
Is that what you want? You said you want an apology. He apologized. You wanted him to serve 5-game suspension.
That was nothing to.
Now it would be time to allow Kyrie to come back. I hope Nike revisits this. They Phil Knight said, I think you were probably done, but Skip, after maybe a month or two of suspending the relationship, I hope they revisit it. Because I don't believe Kyrie should have lost everything the man worked so hard for because he posted something to his link. He was wrong.
Wow, that's
I believe he was wrong.
The hell with him.
The community that was disparaged believes he was wrong. So, but Skip, I believe it's enough now. I believe Kyrie would have paid a severe penalty. I believe it's time for him to come back.
I appreciate everything you just tried to say.
Listen to this.
Tried to say.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's offensive to me for many reasons. And I think you are risking insensitivity just as LeBron just risked more insensitivity. How?
You're trying to threaten him.
Bro,
On their own show.
The link that Kyrie posted, you're suggesting it was only insensitive to Jewish people, like other people don't see how that's that insensitive. So the examples you gave aren't remotely close to what the link that Kyrie posted. They're not even remotely. They're not even in the stratosphere with what Kyrie posted. And when you post a link like that, you are not only endorsing, you are promoting said link. And I don't want to hear the excuse of he didn't know. He is highly intelligent. He knew. You said yesterday he knew. You said yesterday you doubted the sincerity of his apology. That's what you said yesterday.
An apology is not whether or not it's sincere. You said, I need you to apologize. He apologized. How do you know what's in a man in his or her heart? Do you believe every apology that's ever been rendered was sincere? Because now you're saying he's lying. Or you say, so I need to believe. So every person that apologizes moving forward is a liar. Because based on what you're saying.
I mean, you said he wasn't sincere, so we can only deal with this one this time.
But still, it doesn't matter. They didn't say it had to be sincere.
Do you see how he keeps coming back and saying, well, you're the one who said that he wasn't serious? See, dude, the black dude, he was, on the other side.
On what side?
Saying that Kyrie was so wrong. It was anti blah, 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 whatever. You see how he's trying to throw it back in his face, like you said, that you didn't think his apology was sincere. But even if... He's saying, even if it wasn't sincere, he gave the apology. He did what y'all asked him to do. Why does he have to do all this other stuff? Hold up.
They said he needed to apologize.
Okay. He apologized after he got suspended and after he lost his shoe deal. And you can't tell me it wasn't spurred by the fact that it was hurting his pocketbook.
Yes.
That he was shocked that they actually went to the lengths of suspending him. And then further, that he lost his shoe deal and his next big showcase shoe. My point to you in the big picture, and I know this is a slippery slope, you have to make sure that Kyrie realizes the depth of posting that link to Jewish people, the fear that it caused, not just the hurt, the fear that it causes because of the potential encouragement of hate crimes.
How does that encourage hate crimes? I don't understand
Even LeBron's post.
These people have never watched
I love him for all he does socially, but I don't think he has a real feel for this, or he wouldn't post that. He would just stay away from it.
But Skip, here's the thing. You can believe someone said something wrong and can believe the punishment is excessive. Why do they have to be missions? Why they can't be?
To me, this is just me. I think you have to go at least double-digit games of suspension. I believe he stepped completely over the edge here in trying to uphold African-American heritage and culture. It was at the expense of Jewish people and to some extent...
Like, it made you want to uproot a tree and crush him with it. I heard him. Like, that's, I've been, he had actually said it. That's what's burning me up on the inside.
He said
they so mad. How dare you take offense at us learning about who we are?
So basically, they want us to take a back seat to them.
Because of what they listen. If what your ancestors did
and I'm gonna play it back.
was done in the dark and foul, don't get mad when the shit come to the light now. Don't get
mad about.
Exactly.
That's what they mad about.
Exactly.
It's so clear. They so scared. I mean, they're petrified. Literally. Like when you hear people talk about it, like it's like they're petrified. They want it erased. They want it gone. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's part of the reason why we don't know our history now. Our
history was stripped from us.
Yeah.
And we were filled with lies.
Right.
And then in the midst of all of that, somebody decided, hey, shit, we'll take their place then. So, of course, they don't want us to wake up and realize who we are. And then so now it's a problem. As soon as we try to start even waking up, we ain't, they said, it's nothing about them. We ain't even thinking about you. Mm-mm. When we learning who we are, like, oh, shit, that's us.
Yeah.
They even got to the point that somebody else is masquerading. That's us. It ain't even about you. Wow.
Like he talking about he sent it to Jewish people. No, he didn't.
Did he say what he said again? What he said again about back him up? What he said, bruh?
What?
It's time for that black fish to come down, man.
Oh, listen to this.
Him
Y'all
up.
gotta listen to the rest of this. Listen to the rest of this. But I want to replay that because I can't even believe he said that. I don't even think that he probably didn't consciously know that he even said that out loud. Okay? Because that's definitely
How
what
dare we know
he's
our
thinking.
true black heritage?
Listen to
How
this.
dare us have some pride in who we really are? How dare us? Boy, I'm trying to crush all this man. I'm ready to crush. I swear to God. Come on.
This is crazy.
That it was hurting his pocketbook.
Yes.
That he was shocked that they actually went to the lengths of suspending him. And then further, that he lost his shoe deal and his next big showcase shoe. My point to you in the big picture, and I know this is a slippery slope, you have to make sure that Kyrie realizes the depth of posting that link to Jewish people, the fear that it caused, not just the hurt, the fear that it causes because of the potential encouragement of hate crimes.
Okay.
So that's why even LeBron's post, I love him for all he does socially, but I don't think he has a real feel for this, or he wouldn't post that. He would just stay away from it.
But Skip, here's the thing. You can believe someone said something wrong and can believe the punishment is excessive.
They want LeBron
Why
to
does
go
there
through
have to
some
be
more
this
training too.
like
You hear?
Some
To
training.
me, this is
Did you
just
hear?
me. I think you have to go at least double-digit games of suspension. I believe he stepped completely over the edge here in trying to uphold African-American heritage and culture. It was at the expense of Jewish people and to a certain extent Christian people. Not that
He
there's
stepped
hate crimes
over the
that
line
direction, but I'm
trying to
just saying,
uphold
he-
African American
still-
heritage and culture.
Exactly.
He stepped over the
He
line.
stepped over the line.
Trying to uphold African American
How
heritage
dare
and
you.
culture at the
How
expense
dare
of
you.
Jewish people. So called.
Oh my God. How dare you? Like,
And what was his response to that foolishness?
he was so appalled.
I probably would have jumped up and
Listen,
slapped the shit out of him.
this is the thing. He didn't even respond to
Oh my
that.
God.
I don't even think. I think he missed it. Honestly,
No way you fucking missed that shit.
I think he missed
What
it.
this
Or
Tom
maybe-
ass nigga said. You
maybe-
ain't know about a Tom if he
No,
was riding with
listen.
them before. Oh, Tom ass
was.
nigga.
He was.
Oh, I'm
He
getting
was
excited.
riding. Hold on.
The whole Bible was a lie, invented by Jewish people and Christian people. Okay, so
I got to run that back
Well, yeah,
because
yeah,
he was
back-
saying, "Hold up."
hate crimes.
Okay.
So that's why even LeBron's post, I love him for all he does socially, but I don't think he has a real feel for this, or he wouldn't post that. He would just stay away from it.
But Skip, here's the thing.
But Skip.
You can believe
I know,
someone
right?
said something wrong and can believe the punishment is excessive. Why do they have to be Mrs. Why they can't be?
To me, this is just me. I think you have to go at least double-digit games of suspension. I believe he stepped completely over the edge here in trying to uphold African-American heritage and culture. It was at the expense of Jewish people and to a certain extent Christian people. Not that there's hate crimes that direction, but I'm just saying this film and this book also suggests that the whole Bible was a lie, invented by Jewish people and Christian people. Okay, so it's so heinous to me, the potential for this.
It's time to
that
wake up,
you
people.
You have to send a message to not only the other NBA players, but you have to send a message to everyone in this country. This will not be accepted anymore because it's way too dangerous.
Let me tell
I
you.
Kyrie
want to
has to
snatch
pay
the
the
covers
price.
off of him. It's time to snatch the covers off all
Okay.
this shit.
Because when
Listen.
blacks have a misstep, it seems like we suffer the harshest penalties. It seems like other groups offend blacks, and they never suffer the penalty
Thank
that
you.
Kyrie
Thank
and
you.
Kanye have suffered.
No.
I remember when Bob McNair said what he said. What did they do? They went and trotted out one of the most prominent black coaches in the circle. And nobody said, well, when he said, well, the Bob McNair that I know, that's not in his heart. Nobody said, hey, Tony, he gonna speak like that in front of you, like you just said about Kyrie to Adam Silver. You see, it seems to us, and it seems to me, that as black
Tell
people
it.
say,
On McNair, are we talking about what he said,
when he
that
uttered
the inmates run the prison or
yes,
something like
yes.
that?
Yeah, and it's the asylum. But anyway, he
The
said
asylum,
the asylum.
yeah, okay, all right, that's
Yeah,
what
go
it was,
ahead.
But Skip, here's the thing. It seems like to us, a lot of us, not all, some of us, a large portion of us, is that black are bound by shackles. We're held more accountable for our actions and our words. Where our counterparts with cobwebs, they're easily brushed aside. Shannon, he apologized. He or she said they were
Everything's
sorry.
okay. They said
Why
they're
can't
sorry.
we get the same benefit of the doubt?
Boom.
Kyrie was wrong, but I believe Kyrie was wrong, but I also can believe the punishment was excessive.
So you heard the exchange.
You gotta hear his rebuttal.
Please, not.
No, for real.
I ain't got time for him.
No, he said some real stuff for real in reaction to this, like some real stuff.
We didn't listen enough. It's time to talk.
Oh, you ready?
Goddamn.
Oh, you're right about these. I did put too much on top. I definitely did. I should have put that much, but I thought that's how much they put. I don't know, but I learned my lesson.
Kyrie can't even tweet out a movie that exposes the truth without him being accused. Like, it's like, what a wicked plan to have this shit set in place to where you can label something somebody's saying as this, and now it's under. Yep. So that is what's heinous and wicked. The fact that you think that you gonna hold the truth down. You gonna penalize anybody speaking the truth to the point where nobody wants to speak the truth anymore, so we can continue with the lie out of fear of you or what you're gonna do. What a fucking bully!
And who says that you have to agree with everything that somebody says? People disagree with people all the time. Like, why can't people just speak their free minds and say what they want to say? Everybody else does.
Who are you to prop yourself up and say, if you say anything that goes against me, then it's a hate crime?
Like, that's not against the law. Like, we can say whatever we want. We can believe whatever we want. We can believe whatever we want to believe. Like Michael Jackson. Like, you know what I'm saying? We can believe whatever we want to believe. We're human. We're the human race. Like, are we allowed to do that? I guess not anymore. They got rules against it.
Oh my God.
You have to agree.
Honoraries.
Yeah, my what you call it isn't crispy no more.
Yeah, you can't become made aware of your Hebrew heritage. You know what I'm saying? Because now
Can you explain that to us? Can you explain that to us how we're connected like that?
What do you mean?
Can you explain it? Do you know enough about
That's
it?
us. What do you mean?
How did that happen? Like, for people who don't know what you're talking about, as far as us being Hebrew, is Hebrew? It's not a Jew, is it?
No, what they calling the Jew right now is pretty much a religion. You know, like Hebrew is
Jewish is a religion.
Yeah. The Hebrew is, you know what I'm saying? They're like God's chosen people. You know what I'm saying? Like the people that was enslaved in Egypt, that Moses led out of Egypt. The people, the people that God cursed again to go into slavery in a foreign land for 400 years because we built an idol and worshipped an idol when Moses was up on the mountain chatting with God. That's us. Who else could it be? It's us.
They described what they look like. What did they say?
Melanated people. Come on now. I mean, that's a fact. You can go watch the movie. The movie is filled with nothing but facts. It's facts. What they did wrong was, instead of get straight to the movie when it gets... So what the movie did wrong, instead of just get started with the movie, they got all kind of wind up, like pre-movie hype shit going on for 20, 30 minutes that's long. You know what I'm saying? And instead of just get to the point. And that'll throw a lot of people off. If you're going to seek the truth or going to see what's something about, you're going to be like, man, this is a bunch of just blah, blah, blah. Because they waited too damn long to start getting to some facts. You know what I'm saying? But if you get to the facts, the movie filled with nothing but facts. Anybody want to go and look at it, go watch the movie. Everybody out here got all kind of shit to say
People
about
not just
all
gonna
this,
watch that daggone movie
and they gonna watch the movie.
People not just gonna watch the movie.
But when you try to
3
watch
hours
it,
long.
yeah, you probably ain't gonna get through it. But if you watch an hour and a half like I did, you know, you'll be satisfied enough. Like, okay, you've just validated with all the receipts that I never even knew existed. What I already knew. So I've seen enough already. I can't stand another hour and a half of receipts because that boy was coming with nothing but receipts. Yeah. And heritage.
He was backing up everything he was saying. He made sure that he covered all of, crossed all his T's and dotted all his I's. All of them.
I wish I could have.
Because this is the day of receipts. So he knew he had to have his receipts and proof. So
the damn rental is too. It's stupid. Like when you rent something, you get 48 hours to watch it. That's it.
Yep. Now I know you don't know this. Did you know that the NBA commissioner came out and he made a statement?
What did he say?
So you didn't even hear about that part?
Pay attention to these folks. I take care of my business.
I mean, this is all over the freaking news.
Yeah, I don't watch the news. I don't got time for that poison. Everything the man put out is poison. I ain't got time for it. You pollute your mind, your spirit, and your soul watching the news. Y'all need to turn that shit and trash off.
Hold up.
Bro, I would have never
This
thought.
ain't it. Hold up. Here you go.
It's happening. Let's read.
At the news will have you.
Listen.
Is not anti-Semitic. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver says. This is the NBA Commissioner. He's a Jewish guy. Let's read.
What?
As of yesterday, he made a statement. Check this out. Let's read this together real quick, right? This is from Adam Silver, the commissioner of the NBA. He said, Commissioner Adam Silver said Thursday that he did not believe Nets guard Kyrie Irving was anti-Semitic after meeting with him in person this week at the league headquarters in Manhattan. Okay? We had a direct and candid conversation. Silver, who is Jewish, said in an interview with the New York Times, adding, he's someone I've known for decades, and I've never heard an anti-Semitic word from him or frankly hate directed towards any group. Let's get to it. So what this means is, right, if y'all not understanding, there's two things to me.
Wait a minute. Before you say anything, dive deep into it and really think about what he just said, that the commissioner said. What do you think it's about? I need you to think deeper than probably what you thinking right now. What do you think that means? Why do you think he had a conversation with Kyrie and came out and made a statement and said that he's not anti-us?
I have no
so
idea.
He doesn't
and
think
you
that
should not do that. We should never try to do that,
What do you mean?
And be like, let me try to figure out somebody's motive. No. That's like
I'm just saying. What do you think? What do you think that they're what they're doing? Like, anyway, well, I told y'all what I thought they was doing. I think allegedly this is what I think. I think that they're worried about people supporting because it's like on social media people are going around saying to cancel the NBA. Cancel the NBA.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like they're
all
like,
this
oh my
talk
God,
about
we
black
need
people
them,
making
and they're
their own
coming
goddamn
together.
league with all these goddamn millions of dollars that they done gave us. That's what we need to go do.
And we're coming together more than we ever have before.
We need some black shit.
So that's what I think. I think they're scared. And I think they're trying to reel it in and be like, well,
I mean, I'm sure that's motivation. That's motivation, but also the truth is motivation as well. Kyrie is not.
You think they care
Kyrie
about
is not hateful. He ain't never did what he did was not hateful. And when they questioned him about it, his remarks and responses were not hateful. Nothing.
I feel like they don't care.
There was no reason for all of that shit. That's why it angers me so much because of how they acted with him when he ain't did none of that. And he was calm and all of that shit and very careful. They tried to bait him and make him say some shit and he didn't fall into it. I curse him for that. God forgive me.
What? Oh my God. Yeah, I don't feel like they care anything about the truth. It's about money. Like, it's always about money. And they don't want to lose their money. You know what I'm saying? They need this almighty dollar.
So before I be like, man, shout out to him for keeping it real. You like, fuck him, it's just about the money. That's what you're saying,
Yeah,
basically.
I know that's what it's about. Like, why would they all of a sudden... First of all, why would the NBA commissioner come out and say that? And that's really... That's going against...
Because it's the truth.
That's going against what the actual team
I'm going to keep it real. Because that is the truth. And... In it, you know, like, come on, a true man gonna stand up for the truth. You know what I'm saying? So I applaud that man, the God in him that stood up and said, I don't care. I'm gonna stand up for him.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit there and try to kick him down when he's trying to prop himself up. I'm gonna let him show himself to be otherwise.
I don't know. To me, it's just weird. Okay, how it happened. Y'all can't sit up here and lie and tell me that it's not weird.
It was never the NBA that said that he was doing that shit. It was other people.
What do you mean?
Initially.
How do you think he got the list? Who you think gave him that list of stuff that he had to do to get back on the team? I think they had already kicked him off. Did they not? Why would somebody come out with a list and give it to him?
Didn't his team tell him that? Like whoever team that he played for? Not the NBA commissioner?
You know what? Who knows what person actually said it? You know what I'm saying? Who knows who it was? But it was somebody who got some daggone authority. Is the NBA commissioner over everybody? Who's over everybody? The CEO, right? Well, the NBA commissioner is there for a reason.
Would be over the, he's the NBA commissioner. He's big.
What's the commissioner? What is a commissioner?
Doesn't matter. He's bigger than the team.
I'm just trying to see.
You know what I'm saying?
He's bigger than. Okay, so.
The teams are members of the NBA. He's the commissioner of the NBA. So you know what I'm saying? Get it?
So he is.
So by him saying that, that's like him. That's like the kids outside fighting and shit, and daddy come outside be like, hey, y'all leave him alone. He didn't steal that candy bar. I ate that shit. And then he'd go in the house. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I still say what I say. I feel. That's what I feel.
Yeah, you can feel like
they're afraid for their money. They're afraid for the team. They're probably afraid that other team mates is gonna start talking and supporting Kyrie, which they should be doing.
Though, that truth standing up and that more people like him are gonna stand up, and we're gonna stop with all this crazy talk about, you know what I'm saying, that like us waking up and realizing who we are and finding out everything that was taken away from us. You know what I'm saying? Like this is a new day. Like, we done been through slavery. We done came out of slavery. We were stripped of our identity. Now we want it back. You cannot argue with that. You cannot act like there's something wrong with people wanting their identity back. Damn. Golly, I mean, seriously, that was like, this world is really crazy.
Somebody freaking told me to pick up a freaking book. I was offended by that. Honestly, I was.
That was an insult.
I'm literally letting them know. I know it was. I'm letting them know that, oh my God, I'm just not finding out all this stuff, And it's a lot of people that didn't know all the things that we talk about, all the things that we're finding out and learning about our history. A lot of y'all didn't know that. A lot of us did not know that, okay? People just now seem to be waking up and finding things out. But for somebody to sit up there and tell me to, I just thought that was rude. It was rude. I would have never told anybody that was, trying to learn their history or whatever. I don't have time to freaking be reading books, okay? I'm learning how I'm learning. Through TikTok.
There's many ways to learn. A lot of these book readers end up becoming teachers, and they teach that knowledge orally. You know what I'm saying? There's many ways to obtain this knowledge.
Yeah. They said that he said we need to make sure Then he know. We to make sure.
They need to pipe all the
what
way
does
down.
that mean?
No. I can't believe this shit.
What exactly does
more,
that
we
mean?
Need more. Like,
Crazy.
it's time for this shit. No, all that. This shit got to stop. It got to stop now. It got to stop with Kyrie. It got to stop.
Exactly. I think
It got
it's going
to stop.
I think it's going to stop with Kyrie.
Somebody else, God bless that guy that made that move. But somebody else needs to make one. Somebody a little more professional.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? That they're gonna get to it. They're gonna have a good narrator with a good script to read. He has all the information.
The music not gonna be louder than the daggone voice of the person.
Exactly. And
narrating.
It's gonna be in something that you can digest in 60 minutes or less. You know what I'm
exactly
saying?
an
Come
hour.
on, bro. We can save the receipts for the end. We can scroll that shit fast or something.
Yeah.
Put all
the credits and stuff. He should have left that for the.
Exactly, but I feel him. He lost people in the sauce. But that's why you need a good produced show with a director, producer, writers, image
Somebody
people.
probably gonna redo it. You think somebody gonna redo it?
Somebody needs to do. You don't got to redo his movie, but eventually, somebody need to do a movie, a documentary about it that
but
people
will
can
it be
digest.
allowed?
That people can digest, because without all of that, like boastful in the beginning, like they had some imagery in the beginning that will make you think, oh, this is anti that. That's not what it was. It was just just exposing the truth. But we can just keep that type of imagery out of it. You ain't gotta expose somebody in the middle of trying to reveal who we are. We ain't gotta expose nobody. The truth will expose us all. You know what I'm saying? So all we gotta do is just focus on the truth of who we are, and don't worry about all the exposing people and all of that shit. The truth shall expose us all. Let's focus on the truth.
Exactly, because it's just the truth.
And as long as we keep that exposing shit out of the shit that we do and present and talk about, then they can't label it anti this, that, and the other. Fool, we ain't even talking about you. You know what I'm saying? This ain't even about you. This is about us. This is about who we are and our heritage. Fuck out of here. Like everybody else gonna have a heritage and shit, and we can't have. And we was here first. We was here first. We taught you dirty motherfuckers how to live.
Oh my God. You can't talk about your heritage. You can't, because it offends. What? Oh my God. Why would somebody's like... Why would that offend somebody? Why would you let somebody else's history offend you?
If you living in a mansion, in a neighborhood, and and it's you and your family and everybody, you and your family got houses and mansions in this neighborhood and shit. But this neighborhood belonged to some people that, got kidnapped. They all got taken away, and then we've been living here ever since. This is ours. And then now, for later on, here come their ancestors, and they finding out, they poking around talking about this neighborhood is ours. Oh, hell, what the hell? We gonna pipe that shit down. We gonna try to shut that shit down at all costs. This ain't yours. What you talking about? You gotta shut up. Matter of fact, we already got laws set in place to shut you down as soon as you try to rise up. No, sir. Like, come on.
Shut up.
Shut your mouth. Of course, you don't want somebody to realize that you living in their house.
Yeah.
Shit. We the ones got spread around the earth, everywhere. We was already here when Columbus landed on Plymouth.
That guy that I said we need to listen to the rest of what he had to say. Anyway, he was saying that in the Bible, I don't know where in the Bible, y'all, but he said in the Bible that when somebody is like getting their karma and you look with like you're satisfied, like that.
Don't do that. Yeah.
That's good. God is gonna flip that around, and you're gonna get your karma. Mm-hmm. So
shouldn't rejoice
when
in other people.
Exactly in other people's pain, don't rejoice. Anyway, I can't remember why I was even saying that. Why was I saying that? I forgot.
Yeah, I do.
Anyway,
I be doing that.
Yeah, you
online.
do be doing
I be like,
it.
shit, I forgot where I was going with that, but I'm sure you remember. So go ahead and connect them damn dots.
Now you can't even be happy on the inside, y'all. You can't be happy on the inside because you still wrong. If you happy about somebody else going through their karma.
Oh yeah, because that's wrong. You know what I'm saying?
If
you got to keep a pure heart all the time.
Wrong.
You got to love your enemies, like really, like love. You have to love them. That's hard. You got to learn. You got to love your enemies. Like that you have to be. That's a high place, mentally and physically.
You love your enemies.
Vibrationally.
You love people that don't love you.
I do.
Can you just be honest?
No, I am.
Because I can be honest and say no, I don't.
I am,
and I gotta work on that. That's something I gotta work on.
I am because it's still I still have sympathy and empathy. You know what I'm saying? Like if the spaceships came down now, and our heavenly family, you know what I'm saying, came to make everything right. And they rearranged the world, and they, you know what I'm saying, made the first last, which is us, and the last first, you know, and made them our footstools and made them our slaves. I wouldn't treat. I don't have no hate in my heart. I wouldn't treat people bad. You know, I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Like
I think we talked about this before, and you said that you would. I said I wouldn't. You changed your mind.
I probably was being funny. No, I'm being honest. Like I don't have a hate for people, like it, because at the end of the day, I realize that love above all, love is king above all, right? And then and I know that to be a fact.
A fact?
A fact. F-A-K. So, you know what I'm saying? I can't sit up there and you know, sometimes it's hard. You know, of course I have moments where, you know, my flesh get wound up and want to hate, but at the end of the day, I don't dwell there. You know what I'm saying? I realize that that's wrong. That hate will eat you up from the inside and consume you and hold you back. You know, it's godly to be able to destroy but let live. You know what I'm saying? And look at somebody instead of looking at the things that you got to look at people that's out of line like we look at babies. Like that's how that's the place. That's when you get to that place and you can look at a grown man that is, you know, acting out. He just a baby spiritually. You know what I'm saying? And mentally. I don't have to stoop to his level. You know, maybe he cussing me out or something. You know? Look at him. He's a baby spiritually. He don't have control of his emotions and nothing.
What if he punching you in your face?
Let me make my point.
I'm just asking, like, what if he's punching you in your face?
Let me make my point. I mean,
you
same thing.
Love
to be able
and you, like, what if he's punching you in your face?
Of course, I can have a hateful moment. And of course, that ain't got to be hateful. Somebody punched me in my face. Now that's self-defense. Okay. That's just pure self-defense.
All right.
That's self-defense. Yeah, but you don't want to push me to that point where I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't talking about that. Everybody have the point that they don't care. We ain't talking about that. We talking about...
Are you trying to teach you how to handle things?
I'm trying to teach you how to love your enemies. Look at your enemies, aka the people that hate you, as they're just spiritually immature. Like when I hear a white person say the N-word, I hate niggas. To me, that's not offensive. That's a child to me.
Right.
Like, it's a child trying to insult somebody with words.
Right.
Little kids do that shit. Like. Little kids do that. And you're doing that as an adult. You're mentally and spiritually, you're a child to me. How can I take offense to a child? That's just like me being offended because a 2-year-old say, "Put you in it," spit on me or something. Oh, look at it. You know, kicked his leg at me or something, you know. I'm going to be mad. I'm going to be offended because a 2-year-old cussed me. Now, would you?
How you going to, 2-year-old?
Yeah.
We just forget a 2-year-old.
You know what I'm saying? Ask my question. If a 2-year-old's doing
of course
exactly. So that's how we got to look at these grown-ups who not acting godly.
You're not going to...
They're 2-year-olds compared to you if you handling yourself godly. That's how we got to look at it. That's how you cannot take offense for them. That's how you can love them because they don't know no better. You love them enough to want better for them. Because, you know what I'm saying, that's how God handles himself. You know what I'm saying? You need a heart filled with love.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah. That's power. Love is power.
Yeah, it really is.
For real.
What else? Is that it? I think so.
Yeah, so, you know, my heart goes out to our so-called enemies who want to be enemies. You know, because we ain't even looking for no enemies. We already done had, we tired of being the enemy of the world. We ain't looking for no more enemies.
Really, because we don't need
This ain't about no enemy. You know? You know, they're like kids. Because like they're when you are born into something, and that's all you've been knowing your whole life, and that's what your recent ancestors been knowing. I understand when somebody get upset when you come try to yank the covers off of what they think is the truth. Because that tears down their entire world. You know, that's like somebody come telling you you're adopted.
It reveals things that, you know.
Like if anybody can imagine somebody come tell you, like, you think this your real family, you can somebody tell you adopted.
Deep, dark secrets.
Yeah. You don't want to believe that shit.
Those secrets that
I'm not adopted.
That you don't want nobody to know.
Like you don't even want to believe it yourself. It's it's something that sounds ludicrous.
Right.
The truth is out there. It don't want to be, people who have tried their hardest to destroy and hide the truth. You know what I'm saying? The Vatican doing a lot of hiding of the truth. They got a lot of shit hidden in them damn Vatican library, catacomb, underground shit. Boy, they got some shit up in there. They know the truth. Russia know the truth. In the beginning, it was all black. It was black in the beginning. I think honestly, this is just my hypothesis, but I think when white people learn of their origin, and like I think that's what made them flip, and they, you know what I'm saying, and they like, you know what, we finna take over and burning this shit down. Hey, But anyway,
do you know who this lady is?
This country, what we call education is actually indoctrination. And it takes us from the ages of 5 to the age of 18 to thoroughly indoctrinate people so that they will believe in the myth.
Yeah. That's probably copyrighted, from this show. Nah. This is the Red Table Talk. She was on there. I didn't even know she was on there, y'all.
Who is that?
I forgot her name.
But yeah, 100%. Education is indoctrination. Hell yeah.
Jane Elliott is her name.
They prop you up for all of their lies and shit.
I want y'all to hear this though, because she was like,
let it play. Put some music over it in the background while it's playing. You'll be all right.
Of white superiority, and it is a myth. Right. Now you can't do that while you're teaching that Columbus discovered America. Right. There were black people on this continent 4,000 years before Columbus was born. Right. We teach black history in the schools as if it started with slavery.
Thank you.
I'm not a white woman. I'm a faded black person. My people moves far from the equator. And that's the only reason my skin is lighter. That's all any white person is. Because we are great. Hey. There's no such thing as race. There's one race. There's one race, the human race. And they all came from the same black women 300,000 to 500,000 years ago. The human race began with black women. My cousins, and you are all my cousins. Make no mistake about this. We are all 30th.
This is exactly what I said in a video. And somebody came in the comments and was like, just basically telling me how dumb I was, and like, Christy, what? Like, we're not all related. If everybody came from one, of course we have to be related.
Let the wise woman talk.
And she just told it right there. We are definitely related. If everybody comes from us, we're related.
to 50th cousins because we all have the same black grandmother back there 300,000 to 500,000 years ago. So get over the idea that you are white. There's one race.
Yeah. The human race.
The human race.
One race.
Now, will every person in this group who's biracial please stand?
Biracial stand.
I told you there's only one race. And you too. How dare you? Didn't you listen to anything I said?
You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
It takes a minute, Jane.
Let me ask you this. How long do you think the idea of race has been around?
Since the beginning of time?
That's just what I thought you were going to say. And you are just as wrong as you can be.
I was going to say since around the 1400s.
Right. It started with
The
the
Spanish.
Spanish Inquisition. Before that, race was not
Spanish
a problem. But they found out that they were killing people who were of their religious belief, but they couldn't tell what their religion was by looking at them. So they had to find another way to identify those they were going to kill. So they set upon skin color. We have also been
Wow.
Man, let her keep talking.
It's not none.
indoctrinated with the myth of white superiority. We've got pictures of the baby Jesus who looks like the little Pillsbury country.
She's about to say Pillsbury tomboy.
She going off. Well,
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
A good
I didn't even know
talk
she was
right
still
now.
alive.
Who is that?
I just told y'all.
I never.
Jane Elliott.
You knew of her?
She has always said the same thing. They have like clips, videos and stuff of her from back in the friggin' 70s talking about this same stuff. She's always said the same things. Nobody's ever made her wait. Like, I'm surprised she's still alive. Thank God she is. Spreading that good old truth. Anyway. So, yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I said I was going to pick a winner. Should I do it when I'm editing?
Pick a winner? Yeah, do it while you edit. Yeah.
What? Is it this one? Anyway, yeah, I'll put it right here. The person who won. What are you doing?
What?
The person. Oh my God! The person who won the giveaway. I'm gonna put your name right here. You have to You know what? Your pay. What do you call it? Your Cash App should be with your comment. So, okay, you don't have to contact me. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do what? Thumbs up this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'm ready. For everyday videos. Hey, hey, and we'll see you guys on tomorrow. Peace.
Y'all come back now.
You hear? Bye, y'all.